doing?
What are we doing? I thought we were a NASCAR podcast. Why are we dressed in toga?
Because NASCAR is going and racing at the last great Coliseum, Bristol, Tennessee, baby.
Uh-oh.
Not Rome.
Not Rome. We don't need passports.
Tennessee.
Tennessee, baby. All right.
Welcome back to No Onions and No Tomatoes.
That's right. We're back from vacation.
Recharge.
Freezing.
Tanned. Yes.
That's right.
And we're freezing.
Yes.
So it's 40 degrees cooler here than it was in beautiful sunny Florida.
Yeah, I'm going back.
And then with these togas on, you're going to see some goosebumps along with some other kind of rolling.
Hey.
Hey. But
anyway.
hey, we are here. We're dressed up in the spirit.
Yes.
We're ready to rumble. Man, what's up with this thing? Man, they don't make these. My head is. That people can see the. Anyway, all right.
Mine's so tight, like I might pass out. I just. Ooh.
All right, folks. Hey, so we're getting ready to get you guys set up for Bristol Motor Speedway.
That's right.
Casino.
Short tracking again.
Tell them about this place.
Okay, it's a 0.533 mile track. It's an oval. The banking is about 24 to 28 degrees.
Which is pretty substantial when you think about some of the other tracks. Even Texas last week has less banking.
That's right. And so...
Big old bowl.
But how long does it take to go around track? About 15 seconds?
15 seconds at about 127, 28 miles an hour.
That's right. And so... How long is our race this year? 500 laps?
500 laps, which equals about 266 miles.
Okay.
But listen, these guys, this is where the beating and banging was invented.
Oh, and it's great. These are my favorite races.
It is great. There's going to be a lot of contact. We only have one groove. Oh, but then they put the PB&J down, right?
I love peanut butter and jelly. Glass of milk.
Oh, no, I think it's PB.
Oh, man.
All right, so this is what NASCAR does. NASCAR, to enhance the side-by-side racing, they put down this stuff called PJ1. It's a sticky substance to try to create another groove, a second groove. But
the groove is in my heart.
Okay, so there you go. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. And you're going to see a track that is different, where it has fans all the way around. That's why they call it a Coliseum, because that's literally what it looks like. And then you have a huge giant screen TV that's suspended, with these wires and poles and whatever.
Strings and paper clips.
Yeah, all that. Yes, the typical NASCAR deal. So it's going to be exciting. Make sure you guys tune in, and remember, whatever it's going to be an hour earlier, probably because of weather.
Yeah.
So
probably this cold freaking weather is heading up.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's get into some. So everybody knows Bristol, Tennessee. Get there. It is a destination track.
That's right.
Let's talk about last year's winners. So we have two races here a year, right?
That's right.
So we have the April race, which is going to be running tomorrow, and then we have also the night race, which Under the Lights, which is also spectacular. That one happens in August. Who won this race last year in April?
Jimmy Johnson won.
Jimmy Johnson.
Yes, and it was his 82nd win.
Man.
And he didn't win both stages, though. We had a stage with Kyle Larson winning a stage, and Martin Truex won a stage.
Yeah.
Imagine that happening.
Imagine that, and then if you see in that first stage last year, he actually came in second in that one, so that was amazing.
Right.
So just to close out the top, our top 10 last year, we had Johnson winning, of course, Clint Boyer, which we know he's on a heater right now.
And you can't leave a heater, man.
Yeah, you can't leave a heater. That's good. And then we got Harvick, Kenseth, Logano, Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, Truex, Ricky Stenhouse, and James Hamlin. That rounded out your top 10 in the April race.
Okay.
And then let's move forward to the August race, Under the Lights. Who won that one?
Oh yeah, my driver Kyle Busch.
Kyle Busch won this race. Right. He actually won the first stage as well, right?
And then the retired, because no one has hired him, Matt Kenseth won stage 2 last year.
He's sitting at home.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you look at the top 10 in that race, we had Kyle Busch, we had Eric Jones.
Wow. We had filling in, right?
Yeah. Yep. And then we had Denny Hamlin, then the aforementioned Matt Kenseth. Then we had Ryan Newman. Trevor Bayne, him and Stenhouse finished in the top 10 in these races, so that's Roush Fenway. So they need something good to happen in that camp.
They do.
And then we had Kevin Harvick, we had Larson, we had Ryan Blaney, YRB.
YRB is in the house.
Yeah, and then Jimmy Johnson, I'll go ahead and give him a shout out. He finished 11th in the August race. So it looks like we have some trends here that we'll be talking about.
Okay. So, so we want to talk about qualifying this year now?
Yes, let's talk about qualifying. Qualifying was yesterday, knockout qualifying. It was ridiculous because everybody was sitting there waiting for shade to come over one part of the track to cool it down so they could go a little bit faster. So then you had all the cars out on the track at the same time. It was ridiculous. But pole winner,
Kyle Busch, baby!
Kyle Busch edges out his brother, Kurt Busch.
But Kurt, today in practice,
Whoop.
he hit the wall.
Backup car?
So
means he's going to be starting.
He's going to be starting at the end.
39th.
39th place. So it was going to be a Busch Brothers on the front row, but now
Brad Keselowski will move up. What they do is they just move the line up. But Brad Keselowski qualified third. You had Ricky Stenhouse. Remember, we were just talking about him. Ricky Stenhouse qualified fourth. YRB, young Ryan Blaney, qualified fifth. Kyle Larson. We had Paul Menard, Alex Bowman, Michael McDowell. And then and rounding out your top 10 was Joey Logano. But I want to give an honorable mention to who qualified 12th, which is Daniel Suarez, who's driving right now with a fractured thumb from Texas.
Yeah,
so
he got injured in the second lap.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting seeing him getting around this place tomorrow with that fractured
thumb. And so when we were talking about trends and who does well here, we usually talk about starts and where they finish.
Right.
And so actually, young Eric Jones has 2 starts here with an average finish of 9.5, which is leading the active drivers at this time.
Holy mackerel, he has a pole, huh?
Yep. And then Ricky Stenhouse.
Now the guy that we were talking about just a second ago.
He has 10 starts and an average finish of 10.8. So maybe he likes the short track and restrictor plate races.
Yeah.
And who else is in here, of course?
Oh my God. Oh, Chase Elliott.
Chase Elliott, 4 starts, average finish of 11th. But then we have our normal people with, Kyle Busch has 6 wins here. And then Kurt Busch has 5 wins.
Those brothers
Busch love to beat and bang on each other.
Yeah. And they're aggressive drivers, and it pays off at this type of track.
And they don't mind putting the bumper to the guy in front of them and get him out of the way.
Or getting punched in the nose.
Okay, that's not very nice. Other drivers with the win here, of course, is Kevin Harvick and Jimmy Johnson. Each have 2 wins. And so, some of the normal drivers that we see in the top 10 every week are here again.
Yeah, it's going to be the standard guys. I also took a look at over the past 10 races, which would be the last 5 years, on as far as points, what driver has been really good here.
Okay.
And that driver is going to be Joey Logano. Joey Logano in this last 10 races here has 2 wins, 4 top 5s, 6 top 10s. So he's going to be a force to reckon with tomorrow. And then Jimmy Johnson, of course, is always going to be good. He's just good everywhere.
Yes.
So, and then also Ryan Newman.
Flying Ryan Newman?
Yep.
He likes the short track.
Yep. And then Clint Boyer. If you look at Clint Boyer here, he's over the past 10 races, he is 5th in points accumulated. He has three top 5s and he has 4 top 10s. This guy knows how to get around this place. This is going to be a lot of fun tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. So, hey, you want to talk about some picks?
Oh.
Since we just got into this, let's talk about some picks here.
Well, do you want to guess who I'm picking?
Go ahead.
I'm going with Kyle Busch, baby. He's my driver. He does well here. He won the last race, the August race.
Right, I'm writing this down. So you got Kyle Busch.
Yes, and as my second-tier driver, I went with Stenhouse.
Really?
I did. I even wrote it down.
Okay. Well, I'm writing it down here because I don't trust you.
Well, look, right there. It says Stenhouse.
Okay. You spelled it correctly, too.
Oh,
awesome. That's amazing.
Shocker.
All right. So, hey, my picks, I'm going to go with this trend. And I think he is long overdue after what happened to his team last year with the encumbered finish, never recovered. I'm taking Joey Logano.
Oh boy.
Jojo Logano and my B driver. Who should I go with here? Who do I think is good?
Who should I go with?
Let me look at this qualifying. I'm gonna ride the train again.
Oh no, Boyer.
Give me Bubba Wallace.
Oh, Bubba.
Give me Bubba Wallace tomorrow.
So cute.
Had a really good finish last week at Texas. They're riding some momentum. I'm looking forward to them doing some big things. All right.
Want to close it out with a question for the magic hat?
The bucket hat of questions. You want to reach? You want me to reach?
You reach, baby.
And then remember, if you guys have any questions you guys want us to answer, make sure you guys hit us up on our Facebook page, YouTube page,
What's it gonna be?
Twitter. Okay, I'm going in here. I am going through. I'm going on this one here. Okay, 2. All right, here we go. I'm gonna take that one. Okay. Ooh, let's see what we got. Favorite Saturday morning cartoons?
Hong Kong Phooey.
Hong Kong Phooey. That's strong, man. That is strong.
It always made me laugh. Little cat would always be like, "Oh God, I'm surrounded by idiots."
Wasn't this? What didn't he go inside of a file cabinet
and become Hong Kong
It's
Phooey?
ridiculous, man. Okay, that's funny. That's a great one.
That's a great one.
I mean, look. Super Friends.
Love Super Friends.
Justice League, bro.
Love the Justice.
I have to rock with them.
I kind of look like Wonder Woman.
You do look at the bangles and all that stuff. That's awesome. But yeah, so that's what I went with. I mean, but I do have a nightmare story I'll have to share with you guys once. When my Saturday morning was ruined when I was a kid because I was playing with a punch balloon.
Oh, that
was a rough morning, man. Here's a
I
message.
love Grape Ape. Grape Ape.
Okay, look, man, look.
He's gonna step.
I'm not. Here, do you want to hold it? Hey, make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. Check this race out. Make sure you guys follow us.
It's a fun race. This is the one to watch.
Yes, no ladies, no tomatoes. You guys follow us. Please subscribe. Tell your friends about it. Oh.